Hey ho people, it's Stylosa from UnitLost.com and this is Stronghold 3 from Firefly Studios, and we've come to find out whether it's pure or not. Now Stronghold 3 is a castle simulator, can you call it that? Most of it is based around building a castle, but you do have offensive military units, you can siege other castles. Beautiful. Also there's multiplayer. Now I'll check the multiplayer out at the end. I've not actually even loaded the multiplayer up, I've signed up to it, and it does say that you can have basically death matches against other castles, which sounds quite good, to be honest. So let's check out the single player. So we've got a couple of game modes. We've got the tutorial, obviously, and I would advise you run through the tutorial if you've not played the game before, although I have played the game for a couple of hours and have shockingly done the tutorial. You can have a military campaign. Now this obviously focuses around the military, would you believe it? Or you can have an economic campaign, which again just focuses on the economics, so building a castle, a community and all that stuff, whereas the military is about conquering castles and all that crazy stuff. You can also have historical sieges. Now there's a couple at the moment, although I have noticed that this
Warkworth started life as a traditional wooden motton bait.
Excuse me, I'm talking. I have noticed that the historical sieges does seem to, like, every now and again a new one will pop up. The same goes for free build. Now originally there was only the island and the mountain valley. Abandoned lands came up the other day, so I'm guessing they'll add more, which is good. But anyway, historical sieges. What they say on the tin, a historical siege. You can take part in the the sieging of a castle. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sieges you can run through there. Which, if you want to do that, you can go and do that. But to begin with, what I'm going to do is show you the free build mode. And I think. Yeah, okay, let's go for free. Where should we go? The island, mountain valley, or the abandoned lands? Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for the island. Love it.
Place your stockpile, my lord.
Okay, so if you just heard the scribe say, the very first thing you have to do is place your stockpile. Now, I don't think you can move the stockpile. Once it's down, it's down. Now, the idea of the stockpile is this is where all your workers go to bring the resources back. So if you've got people working on the trees, obviously woodcutters, or people mining the stone or the iron, they have to ultimately bring it all back to the stockpile. So you've got to think, well, where's the best place to put the stockpile? Also, some of the luxury goods and the candles that the church uses also have to go to the stockpile. So it's not just a case of thinking, okay, I'm going to put the stockpile there, then I'm going to put all the wood cutter camps around, and I'm going to have the, that's great. But what about the church? You really have to think at the start of the game, and it's kind of hard because it comes back to bite you in the ass, because you're like, shit, I want my stockpile over there, I want it over here, and it becomes a bit of a pain up the ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop my stockpile down. I say that, I mean, even now I'm having difficulty. Where should I put the bloody thing? I'll put the stockpile down. Okay, let's just put the stockpile down there.
Granary, sire.
Okay, now the next thing you've got to do is the granary. Exactly the same as the stockpile, although the granary focuses on the food. So, obviously it's a granary. It's where you stick the bread and all the cheese and all that tasty medieval stuff, and probably all kinds of horrid stuff that you don't really want to talk about. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the granary there, right? Now the idea is to make your place, your town, well, your castle. Well, I guess it is a town, but your castle, a good place for people to come and visit. So at the moment, we're about to, we've spawned a peasant, but the problem is we've got nothing for the peasant to do. Well, if we go to our industry buildings, put down a wood camp, because we need wood. Wood's quite a major factor in the game as well. Like you seem to need absolutely loads of wood. Wood also builds almost all. Well, I think it builds all of the. Or it's required for building the farming buildings and whatnot. So you can see we've got a population of 3. So that means we've got somebody who's unemployed. Oh no! Actually, I'll tell a lie.
Morning, your lordship.
3 people work on the wood. So. But we need to get food anyway. So if we stick down a couple of apple orchards, and we'll stick these down near to the granary, obviously makes sense because it means that they don't have to travel as far. Let's get some dairy farms down as well. Give them a varied diet. The peons. And a pig farm. Oh, yeah. But we need somewhere for these pigs to live, don't we? These peasants. So, oh, yeah, this is another mechanic as well. The closer, the peasants like to live next to the lord. The further away you go, can you see how the hovel gets smaller and smaller until it's like well, it's just a shack in the middle of nowhere. But it also costs more resources the bigger it is. And also the music's crazy and funky in this game. So the best thing to do is try and leave as much space around your actual keep as possible. I know I've built the wood thing there, but this is just for demonstration purposes. I'll show you a save game I've got a little bit later on where I've took it a little bit further. So I've now got a higher population now. I can accommodate 18 people. If I open...
It is warm towards you, my liege.
That's right, Mr. Scribe. This is how you can modify your castle. So at the moment we've got low taxes. We're only charging 1 gold. Well, you can get rid of the taxes because you don't really need the money to begin with, especially on free build mode, because I mean you would have noticed there's no enemy. You know, it's just about building the best castle you can build. We've got enough housing. Food is... oh yeah, if you can up the rations of the food. Now if you check the granary you can see what you've got. More rations means, you know, people are going to spawn faster, people are happier in your town, which is, well, in your castle, which is good, although not that good, because if you punish them, I'll show you this is hilarious, this is, punishments, right? Hang on, where's the option? Okay.
People trust you, my lord.
Can you see there down the bottom where it says productive, how productive they are? 100%. And the troop hit points at 100%. The better your... The nicer you are as a lord. So if you don't invest in all the punishment devices, so if you go and build the entertainment buildings, yeah, you will up your troop hit points, but your I can't even say it. Your productivity rate will drop because obviously, you know, they're messing around, having a good time, going to see the court jester, going to the circus, whatever the hell they do. However, if you want them to work like dogs, this is what we want. We'll get a couple of burning stakes. Let's put it outside the house just to remind them. So now,
a little afraid of you, my lord.
The people are a little afraid of me, but look at the how productive they are now. Get lost. Why does it keep changing? Look at that, 140%. So I'm going to produce more food. I'm going to cut down more wood and all that kind of stuff. And ultimately, once I mean, there's tons and tons and tons and tons of buildings you can build. I'll just go over them. I'll just recap them. So your industry, you've got the quarry. I don't know why that keeps popping up. That seems a bit bloody... Anyway, I must have had him selected. You can build a quarry. Obviously, you have to build the quarry on the stone, yeah? So you put the quarry down, but when people get to the quarry, you don't want them walking back and forth with the stone. And in fact, I'm not too sure they actually can. You have to drop down an ox tether. You see the ox, they load him up with a stone. Or if you go to the other side of the map, the iron, and then move them across. But I think what I'll do is I will show you a slightly bigger castle, because I'll be here all day, because I don't know what it is, but it's dead addictive. I just sit here all day and I haven't really played much of the military stuff. I've just been building a castle. So here we go, this is a much bigger castle. You can see I haven't got any castle walls or nothing like that. But I mean, you can see how big my food infrastructure is. Massive. I mean, all these apple orchards and wheat farms, bakers, loads and loads of stuff. You can see how I've built my...
People are coming to the castle.
Actually, this isn't the right save. I'm sure I've done another one. Hang on a minute. What date are we looking at here? Yes, that was... the game crashed then. We're trying to load the map in. Dodgy. Anyway, this game, it's quite addictive. I mean, I sit here for hours building the castle. I haven't really taken much time out to look at the military stuff, which is going to be interesting as soon as I load this. Well, I'll load the military campaign in as soon as the we've took a look at a bigger castle. It's not even really a castle because I haven't got any castle walls, but it's like a bigger community. But it's almost like, I guess it's almost like Sim City, but a little bit simpler. And I don't know what it is. It's just really addictive, and I'll find myself just sitting there, But like I said, just torturing the peasants. It's crazed. Absolutely crazed. It is quite a big castle, this is, so I guess that's why it's taken a fairly long time to load in. As far as bugs go, I haven't really seen that much, apart from that random selection issue we just had, where it kept bringing up the peasants box over the command hotkeys in the bottom right hand corner. Bit strange, but there you go. Okay, so this is the biggest map you can play on for free build. I mean, if we just go around the map, look how big it is. It's massive. The problem is, it's so big, it can take quite a while for your peasants to actually get back to the stockpile.
People are coming to the castle.
And you can see I've put the stockpile right in the corner there, which was a good idea at the time, until when you click on the stockpile and you realise hops, flour, wheat, the candles and the ale, and also the wool, because I've got the wool mill. I think this guy's got candles there.
Today, my lord.
Actually have to go all the way from the castle, so it wasn't that much of a good idea. But you can see the way I've got all my houses around the castle, or my hovels, so they're nice and big. Now, they did actually update the game, so you can fast forward it, so let's see if this works. Yeah. So, using the plus and minus keys, it does actually speed the game up. Although I can't really see a game speed indicator anywhere. But whatever. I mean, you can also change the day, which is kind of interesting. I mean, you can set the weather nice and sunny, make it rain, bit of thunder and lightning, set the time of the day so you can have it in the dead of night. But again, there's not this mode is addictive, but I can see it wearing kind of thin, because it's like once you've put down, you know, I mean, all I would literally be doing now would be making my farm, you know, my food infrastructure bigger. You know, so maybe it'd cover this kind of area.
No rest for the wicked.
No,
Right, sire?
that's right, sire. You know, making my housing bigger, making my industry buildings bigger, effectively.
I'm straight back to work, your lordship.
This song's amazing, by the way. Listen to this.
Our grandkids are growing, sire.
Amazing. Anyway, so there you can see, like, I mean, it just the free build mode is the free build mode. If you want to just sit there and build a massive castle, off you go in free build. But let's go check out the other modes now. So take me to the title screen. Yes. Okay, let's check out the military campaign. See if we can get a bit of combat on the go.
Took me in the night as I slept. I had been dreaming that this was all over, that there might never be war again. He's here, he said. The jackal's here. We didn't know why he came, what he wanted. He attacked in the night, without warning, without honour. He didn't care who he killed. I had to get Lady Catherine out, to save her, return her to her brother, the king. There was only one way out, and that was through the jackal's troops. I fought for our lives. If we escape tonight, we live to fight another day, to recoup, to take this fight back to the jackal, to make him pay. If we fail, this whole land is doomed.
Nice to have a little bit of an
Under cover
intro.
of darkness, the jackal has launched a surprise
Dirty
siege attack
bastard.
on your castle. The castle is already lost to you. Your priority now is to save the king's younger sister. You must make your way out of the castle and escape upriver with the young queen.
Hints. So it's kind of giving you a couple of tips, but whatever. We're not interested in that because we're big winners, and I'm sure we've got the answers to any questions the Jackal's boys are going to have for us.
Sire, the castle is lost. We must find Lady Catherine and get her to safety.
You have need of us.
Select the Lord, that's you, Sire, by dragging the box around him and then right-click on the map to search the castle. We need to find Lady Catherine urgently.
Swordsman! Forward! Swordsman!
Oh, hang on, bit of combat. What am I doing here? So are these lads like barbarian nut
We
jobs?
will fight with courage!
I mean, it does seem a little bit clunky, but
Sire! Command us!
I mean, you could have some good fun playing against your friend's castle, I suppose, in the multiplayer. Oh,
A glorious fight!
glorious fight! Got this massive bloody exclamation mark bubble in my face.
May God protect us!
Oh, it looks like we lost the chap.
March! A glorious
March!
fight!
The voice acting does seem a little bit cheesy.
A fair fight!
A glorious fight!
Swordsman! Forward!
Who's this geezer? Is this it?
Forward!
Yeah, that must be it.
Once more, we march!
I'm taking a lot of losses.
We've got her. Now try and make your way to the north wall, Sire.
Yes! To honor!
Hey, she's quite fast.
You orders, sire?
What the hell? Why is she faster than the blokes?
Brave and
Well, I guess they've got all the
glory!
heavy armour on, I
On
suppose.
your command! May God
Look at her, she's
protect
gagging
us.
to go in for a bit of combat. Oh, she seems massively hard as well.
Swordsman! Forward! Gain the walls!
Get up the walls, boys! Oh no, it wants us to go this way. Hang on.
For valor!
For valor! Oh, we got mugged here. Oh god.
Glorious fight!
Hey, she just... No, she never. She went through a gap.
On your command! For valor! May God protect us!
He's had it.
Our swords are yours!
Our swords are yours!
Looks like Lady Catherine can handle a sword well enough, my liege.
Yeah.
March!
No shit, I mean, look how fast she is. What the hell? Look at the Lord just leisurely strolling in. I say, sir, slapped him around the back of the head.
You orders, sire? Our way is blocked! May God protect us! A fair fight! Yes!
Oh.
Swordsman!
Follow the bloody torches. Go, go. She's took a bit of a beating there. Poor lass.
Sire! Command us! Ready?
Ready?
You orders, sire? Where is the enemy?
Oh.
Excellent, Sire. You're almost there. When you reach the horses, ride like the wind. I will try and make my own escape and meet up with you further upriver.
Okay, the game just crashed. Absolutely locked up and crashed. That's the second time it's done it. I mean, the first time when I was trying to load in that map and it crashed, and then at the end of that mission it crashed. So it does seem kind of unstable, which is quite bad. But let's check out the multiplayer anyway. Oh. It seems like there's only one game. Let's join it. Oh, good lord. See, this might be a problem with... I've got some reservations with the price of the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Now I'm good to go. Good to go. Ready. It's $29.99 English pound, and that is expensive, really, for this type of... Well, I don't know. For something that crashes and doesn't seem to have that much scope, beyond, you know, you can build your castle, you have got the military campaign and whatnot. $29.99 does seem like a bit of an ask to me. I mean, if the game was $15, you know, $15.99, $14.99 or whatever, or even a tenner, that would be a lot more appealing, I think. I mean, if there's only one server up, that's quite bad. What a loser. This guy wants to be on team 2. But he's on team 1 now. So let's see how this works. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Look, I don't think these lot quite understand what's going on. Right, I've got some army.
Command us!
I need to build some... Let's drop my granary down there. Let's drop my stockpile down there. Let's drop my wood workplace there. Let's drop me... the pressure's on. A couple of apple farms there. Let's get my lord and his army. Oh, I see we've got borders. Hey, this might not be too bad, you know. Anyway, we're on the bloody march. With heads held high. Let's get an armory down. I guess these are military buildings that we sort of need. Did I have stone? Oh no, I had iron. Let's get an iron mine down. Let's get an ox down. Let's get some dairy farm down. But we do actually need somewhere for the peasants to live. That would be a good idea. Have fun, chaps. Have fun. So, looks like my enemy. Oh no, hang on, they're my lads.
Your loyal archers.
Hey, they're a lot faster than everybody else. What? I think we actually have to mace man a knight. Good lord. Good lord, we just built a knight. But I don't actually know where he is, or if he has been built, or what.
Recruits needed, sire.
Oh, peasants. We need the peasants. Come on, peasants. Let's get some more piggy pig food down. No, we don't want the church. Let's get the market down so we can buy stuff. How's my chum doing? Not too bad. Looks like my army's finally got here, so let's...
Command us!
Oh god, I don't like the look of this. It looks like their infrastructure's a lot better than mine. Yeah!
His lordship! Yes!
Who are
Our
these?
strings are waxed. Setting out. Lordship, on your command! Swordsman!
So,
Forward!
why can't I attack him? Oh god, there's a peace treaty.
For his lordship!
Oh, a 27-minute peace treaty. Oh,
To
what?
honor!
Oh, this is going to go bloody bad. What? Oh god, that's bad. I thought we could get a little bit of combat on the go, but I think that gives you an idea anyway of the multiplayer. I'm not about to sit here and play this for 27 minutes in the middle of an Is It Pure. It'll just be the bloody clip will be on for ages. I think I might come back though and have a and show you a full multiplayer game if I can find one, or maybe we can get me and Kiri off on the game. Kill each other's castle could be quite funny. But I think as far as the game goes, the multiplayer seems quite nice. The single player crashed. The military campaign did. The economic campaign. I know I never showed you that, but that's basically, you know, economic. You know, it doesn't involve the military units as such. Or you can have free build, which, you know, you can just build a castle to your heart's content. I would say out of all the modes, this would be probably the mode I would be more drawn to. But again, a couple of reservations. The game did crash quite a lot. and the price does seem a little bit frightening, really. I mean, $29.99 is a lot of money. You know, if it was 15, then yeah, I could see it probably selling more. And obviously, there was only one server there in the server list, and this is a Sunday afternoon. I've recorded this on. You'd expect, you know, most people to be playing over the weekend. But there you go. This has been Stronghold 3 by Firefly Studios. I've been Stylosa from lost.com. And is it pure? Yeah, parts of it are pure. But again, the crashes, the cost are not exactly pure. The multiplayer, though, looks like it is quite pure. And the free build, I do like the free build. That's pretty good as well. So if you're into medieval castle building, then this is the game for you. I'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.